Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and show you how to solve equations using a couple of simple steps that you would just repeat over and over again. While you're watching this video, I'm going to be working out this example that is in front of you as well, and you want to drag and drop each of the pieces as I do so that you can follow along with the steps. So you're going to drag and drop these pieces on the left-hand side underneath the equation over here on the right-hand side as we go along so you can work this problem with me and see the steps and repeat them on your own later. The first example we're going to look at is just x plus 4 equals 10. Now, I know you could probably do this mathematically in your head, but let's go through the steps so you can see how to solve it. And we're going to be using some words like inverse and equation and balance as we go. The first thing we want to do is we want to get this letter x on its own. We always want to keep the x, the variable, by itself. It's called isolating the variable. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this circle over here and I'm going to drag it over and put it over my x so that I put a circle around my x saying I'm going to keep this by itself. So it's now isolated away from the rest of the equation. Then I look at the number beside it, positive 4. I want to get rid of a positive 4 by doing the opposite because opposites take things away. And what is the opposite of a plus 4? Well, the opposite of addition is subtraction. So in order to get rid of this plus 4, I'm going to do the opposite and I'm going to subtract 4. So I start by dragging my subtraction sign over. Then I'm going to drag my 4 over. And I'm going to put a minus 4 directly below it. So to get rid of a plus 4, I do the opposite, which is a minus 4. Now, because my equation is balanced on the left and the right-hand side, if I subtract 4 on the left side of my equal sign, I have to also subtract 4 on the right side because that's going to remain balanced. So I'm going to drag my other subtraction sign over here, and I'm going to subtract the same 4 as I did a moment ago. So now I've got minus 4 on both sides of my equal sign. That keeps them balanced, so we're good. Now I just want to do some basic arithmetic. 10 minus 4 gives me 6. So I take my 6 and I put my 6 underneath here. So 10 minus 4 leaves me with 6. I also want to keep my equal sign, so I bring my equal sign straight down right there. Now, again, since I've isolated my letter x, there's nothing else beside it anymore because it's on its own. So I'm going to bring my x down here at the very last and say x equals 6. And this is going to be the solution to our problem. X equals 6.